Did you know that Elon Musk, the man running multiple billion-dollar companies, playing a role in politics, and even influencing government operations, is somehow also ranked among the top 20 Diablo 4 players in the world? Yeah, let that sink in. This guy isn't just about rockets and electric cars. He's juggling interplanetary dreams, reshaping industries, and still finding time to slay demons in his downtime. So how did a South African teenager go from coding for pocket money to becoming one of the most powerful and influential figures on the planet? Let's break it down. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, to a South African father and a Canadian mother. From the start, it was clear he wasn't your average kid. While other kids were playing outside, Elon was busy teaching himself computer programming. By the age of 12, he'd created a video game called Blaster and sold it to a magazine. Imagine being a preteen and already making money from your tech skills. That was Elon, a kid with a knack for big ideas and a hunger for something bigger than what his hometown could offer. In 1988, armed with a Canadian passport, he left South Africa. The reasons? He didn't want to support apartheid through mandatory military service, and he had his sights set on the economic opportunities waiting for him in North America. After a short stint at Queen's University in Canada, Elon transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned degrees in both physics and economics. He briefly enrolled in a PhD program at Stanford, but let's be honest, Elon Musk sitting in a classroom doesn't quite fit the picture. He dropped out after just 2 days, deciding that the internet was the real game changer he wanted to dive into. This was in the mid-90s, when the internet was still in its infancy, and Musk saw opportunities that most people couldn't even dream of. His first big move was co-founding Zip2, a company that provided maps and business directories to newspapers. It wasn't glamorous, but it worked, and in 1999, Compaq bought it for $307 million. Not bad for a first shot, right? Musk didn't stop there. He rolled his earnings into X.com, an online financial services platform that eventually became PayPal. When eBay bought PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion, Musk could have retired and spent the rest of his life lounging on a beach. But nope, that's not how this guy operates. By now, Musk was obsessed with an idea that sounds straight out of science fiction: turning humanity into a multi-planetary species. He looked at the high cost of rocket launches and decided he could do better. In 2002, he founded SpaceX with the goal of making space travel affordable. His early rockets, Falcon 1 and Falcon 9, weren't just cheaper, they were groundbreaking. And then came the Falcon Heavy, a beast of a rocket capable of carrying enormous payloads for a fraction of the cost of its competitors. SpaceX didn't just stop at launching rockets. They developed the Dragon spacecraft to ferry supplies and eventually astronauts to the International Space Station. In 2020, SpaceX made history by sending NASA astronauts Doug Hurley and Robert Behnken to the ISS, but Musk's ambitions didn't stop at Earth's orbit. He's working on the Starship, a spacecraft designed to colonize Mars and revolutionize travel on Earth. Oh, and SpaceX is also responsible for Starlink, a satellite internet network that already dominates the skies with over 6,000 satellites. While SpaceX was making waves, Musk was also revolutionizing the automotive industry. He joined Tesla in 2004 as an early investor and quickly became its driving force. Tesla wasn't the first company to make electric cars, but it was the first to make them cool. The Roadster, Tesla's first car, was a sleek sports car that could go from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Then came the Model S, a luxury sedan that proved electric cars could be both practical and high performance. The Model X followed, with its flashy Falcon Wing doors, and then the more affordable Model 3, which went on to become the best-selling electric car in history. Tesla wasn't just about cars, though. Musk introduced the world to the Cybertruck, a futuristic angular pickup truck that sparked as much debate as it did excitement. Despite delays, the Cybertruck amassed millions of reservations before it even hit the streets. And then there's Musk's fascination with solving problems on Earth in the most audacious ways possible. Take the Hyperloop, for example, a concept he proposed in 2013 for a high-speed transportation system that would zip passengers between cities in pressurized pods at nearly the speed of sound. The idea sounded like science fiction, but Musk claimed it would be cheaper and faster than traditional rail systems. While he hasn't had the time to develop it himself, the concept has inspired companies worldwide to give it a shot. Of course, Musk's influence isn't limited to science and technology. His involvement in social media took center stage in 2022 when he bought Twitter, now called X, for a staggering $44 billion. From the get-go, Musk's ownership was anything but conventional. He fired 90% of the company's staff, revamped the platform's verification system, and rebranded the whole operation as X. Love him or hate him, Musk made it clear that he wasn't afraid to shake things up. His vision for X includes open source algorithms, cracking down on bots, and making the platform a hub for free speech. But his controversial moves, like reinstating banned accounts and his often polarizing tweets, have drawn plenty of criticism. Despite a sharp drop in ad revenue, Musk seems determined to reshape social media in his own image. Politically, Musk has also become a significant figure. He used to call himself a moderate Democrat, but his stance has shifted dramatically in recent years. By 2024, he was openly endorsing Donald Trump and even became one of Trump's largest donors through his America PAC. Musk's involvement in politics didn't stop at writing checks. He campaigned for Trump, spoke at rallies, and made headlines with a sweepstakes offering $1 million a day to voters in swing states, a move that sparked legal challenges. When Trump won, he appointed Musk to lead a new Department of Government Efficiency, tasked with cutting trillions of dollars in spending. Musk promised sweeping changes, even if it meant temporary hardship for Americans. No matter how much the mainstream media loves to paint Elon Musk as the villain for taking their propaganda megaphone and turning it into a platform for free speech, the truth is the people see through the noise. They know what he's done. Twitter wasn't just a purchase, it was a statement. It was a declaration that the days of silencing dissent and manipulating narratives are over. Sure, critics love to harp on the fact that he overpaid for the platform. They'll ask him, was it worth spending $44 billion on a sinking ship? But here's the thing. Freedom of speech isn't something you can slap a price tag on. When someone is willing to invest a fortune of that magnitude just so everyday people can express themselves without fear of censorship, it speaks volumes about their character. Musk wasn't just buying a tech company, he was buying back a fundamental human right. And let's not forget the political impact. If Musk hadn't taken over Twitter, it's hard to imagine the same level of momentum building behind Donald Trump's campaign. The mainstream media would have drowned out every pro-Trump voice, and who knows how things would have turned out. Musk's takeover was a turning point. By leveling the playing field, he didn't just secure a platform for free speech, he arguably became one of the key reasons Trump made his comeback. Musk didn't just support Trump with his wallet, he became his right-hand man, a strategic ally who understood the power of messaging and public opinion. That partnership wasn't just about winning an election, it was about restoring a vision of America that millions felt had been lost. Elon Musk is the epitome of efficiency. The way he cleaned house at Twitter, gutting the dead weight and streamlining operations was nothing short of masterful. Now imagine that approach applied to the US government. Bloated budgets, unnecessary programs, and bureaucratic nonsense. Musk would likely cut through it all with the precision of a laser beam. If anyone has the guts, the vision, and the drive to revive the American dream, it's this guy. Whether it's reigniting the spark of innovation or restoring faith in the system, Musk seems destined to leave his mark, not just on tech and politics, but on the very fabric of the nation. Did you know Elon Musk has fathered 11 children? Yep, the man who's busy running Twitter, Tesla, and SpaceX somehow found time to have a very large family. Musk's children are with 3 women, 6 with his first wife, Justine Wilson, 3 with the musician Grimes, and 2 with Shivan Zelis, the director of operations at Neuralink. But his story as a father comes with heartbreak. Musk's first child, Nevada, tragically passed away at just 10 weeks old due to sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. That loss undoubtedly shaped him, but his approach to family is as unconventional as everything else in his life. In a 2021 interview with the Wall Street Journal, Musk made his stance on population growth very clear. Civilization is going to crumble if people don't have more children, he said, and in typical Musk fashion, he added, "I'm trying to set a good example." Well, mission accomplished there, Elon, at least in terms of numbers. And of course, the names of his children are something else as well. It's hard to wrap your head around just how much Musk has achieved and how many industries he's disrupted. He's not just a tech mogul or a billionaire, he's a force of nature. Whether it's building rockets, reinventing cars, reshaping the internet, or diving headfirst into politics, Musk operates on a level that few can comprehend. Some people see him as a visionary genius, while others think he's a reckless gambler playing with the world's future. Either way, you can't ignore the impact he's had. He's not just changing the game, he's rewriting the rules in entirely. And with his plans to cut government inefficiencies, colonize Mars, and maybe even maintain his Diablo 4 ranking, it's clear that Elon Musk isn't slowing down anytime soon. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Elon will make another multi-billion-dollar company, or will he focus on fixing the country? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.